Jemima Rodriguez World Cup heroics brought back Nasser Hussain's 2007 prediction, identifying her as a future star at just 7 years old. State-run oil company Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited posted a record 6,442 rupees 5 crore net profit in Q2 FY26, a 168% jump from last year. Tejashwi Yadav and Congress mock NDA's Sankalp Patra, calling it empty promises, and demand an apology for the state's alleged failures over 2 years. FIO adds to its arsenal with the FT-13, a pair of wood-clad over-ear headphones featuring rare South American wood known for its tonal warmth and evolving color. Despite US pressure, Indian Oil Corporation has ordered 5 Russian oil shipments for December delivery from non-sanctioned entities, defying some refiners' suspension of purchases. Now, the largest full moon of the year, known as the Beaver Moon, will peak on November 5 at 8:19 am, marking the second supermoon in 2025 series. OpenAI's Sora app now charges users beyond its free daily video creation limit. Announced by Chief Bill Peebles on X, Abhishek Bajaj is facing controversy over cheating accusations from ex-wife Akanksha Jindal in Bigg Boss 19. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has declined to comment on Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha's statehood remarks, choosing to respond after reading the LG's statement. The Supreme Court dismissed a review petition filed by the Union government seeking reconsideration of its judgment regarding phased reduction of IP's deputation in Central Armed Police Forces (CAPF's) posts. The BJP claims Arvind Kejriwal, AAP chief, has been allotted a new bungalow in Chandigarh, but AAP denies the allegations. The PMLA Appellate Tribunal upheld ED's attachment of Karti Chidambaram's Delhi property and bank accounts in the INS Media case, reaffirming earlier orders from 2018 and 2019. 38-year-old Rohit Arya held 19 people, including 17 children, hostage in Mumbai's Powai during a tense 2-hour standoff at Ra Studio. Initially believed to be an audition for a web series, Telangana Minister Revant Reddy is working hard to secure a win for his party candidate Naveen Yadav in the upcoming Jubilee Hills by-poll, which has over 125,000 Muslim voters. GAIL India Limited reported a steady September quarter with net profit 2,217 crore rupees, beating street estimates despite lower revenue than last year's 2,671 crore rupees. Tata Motors' demerger process is nearing completion as the company renames its commercial vehicle unit Tata Motors Limited, with a potential stock listing in November. Vedanta's consolidated Q2 net profit drops 59% to 1,798 crore rupees due to an exceptional loss of 2,067 crore rupees. Honda plans 10 new models for India by 2030, including 7 SUVs, to revive its stagnant domestic market and boost sales. City Union Bank secured $50 million commitment from IFC to support small businesses transition to energy-efficient practices. Maruti Suzuki's net profit rose 79% year to 3,349 crore rupees in July to September, beating revenue forecasts and driven by a 42% surge in exports. Mark Matthews believes Indian markets are fairly priced, but the Sensex fell 300 points amid volatility. Google will provide its Gemini AI service for free to over 500 million Jio users in India, aiming to expand its customer base in the country. Bharat Electronics Limited's revenue rose by 26% to 5,764 crore rupees, exceeding estimates of 5,359 crore rupees. Bell shares reached a day high. Sharda Care Health City has launched a dedicated stroke clinic to address the growing burden of strokes, which can affect anyone regardless of age, gender, education or economic background. A cardiologist warns that eating healthy foods like bananas, spinach, and grapefruit without moderation can be bad for your heart health. Prediabetes is often reversible through consistent dietary and lifestyle changes, including fiber-rich foods, avoiding sugar, and regular exercise. Experts warn that chemical exposure from certain beauty products may increase the risk of breast cancer due to widespread use, particularly among women who invest heavily in self-care routines. A 42-year-old chef was diagnosed with aggressive male breast cancer after ignoring an important symptom, a chest lump. His case highlights the importance of vigilance in detecting this rare but serious condition. Stroke victims can survive with fast medical action and a healthy lifestyle that protects brain cells from damage. A peer-reviewed article published in the North Korean Review Journal explores how Russia's partnership with North Korea affects its relations with China. NASA research reframes space junk as a financial risk, quantifying the economic impact of collisions and mission losses to prioritize efficient mitigation strategies. Researchers discover a potential game changer for treating snake bites, a neglected tropical disease killing millions worldwide. Researchers exploring the Southern Ocean's depths have discovered 30 new species, including a carnivorous death ball sponge, raising scientific interest with its unusual features. Blue Origin's giant New Glenn rocket completed a successful static fire test at Cape Canaveral, Florida, ahead of NASA's Escapade Mars mission launch. Arca Space successfully represents India at the world's largest international Moon, Mars analog mission, marking a significant milestone for India's space architecture and research sector. The Vivo X300 series is set to launch in India in December, featuring the red colorway and MediaTek Dimensity 9500 SoC. Roughly 2 months after its China debut, Apple's new Apple Watch feature uses AI to analyze heart sensor data and alert 1 million users about potential hypertension. OpenAI has started charging fees for Sora video generation app, introducing a monetization model and imposing daily limits on free usage. Adobe introduced an AI assistant for Photoshop, allowing users to edit, rename, and collaborate on images with a single prompt at its Adobe Max conference. Google claims Android phones better protect users from scams than iPhones, attributing success to artificial intelligence in a recent report. The Vivo X300 series is set to make its global debut today, with details of both the Vivo X300 and Vivo X300 Pro confirmed now. The lineup features 4 cameras, a high refresh rate display, and more. Ishnur Kaur's father responds to Tanya Mittal, Neelam Giri's body-shaming comments on Bigg Boss 19, saying they can't match her dignity and grace. Sanjay Leela Bhansali's Love and War locks its release date for 2026. Starring Ranbir Kapoor on India's national public holiday frame. Bollywood legend Amitabh Bachchan reportedly joins Salman Khan's cast for the highly anticipated film Battle of Galwan, sparking excitement among fans after 17 years apart. DVV Entertainment breaks silence on rumors surrounding Hanuman director Prashant Verma, who allegedly took unreturned advances from top producers amounting to 80 rupees 100 crore. Prabhas and Sandeep Reddy Vanga's upcoming film Spirit to feature unconventional scenes, including nudity, in what may be Prabhas's biggest career challenge yet. Sonakshi Sinha discusses her physically demanding role in Telugu debut, Jatadhara, involving intricate costume and jewelry. As Dhan Pishachini, Tamil cinema star Ajit Kumar reflects on his 33-year career, recalling struggles with the language and accent in early days. King Charles has evicted his brother from Buckingham Palace due to intrigues and scandals, marking one of the most significant palace purges in over a century. The World Health Organization urges national and city leaders to turn urban areas into hubs for health, equity and sustainability as more than 4 billion people now live in cities. Portugal introduces a new visa replacing the old one, offering opportunities for skilled workers seeking employment and cancelling all previous appointments. Australia and India teams among those paying tribute to 17-year-old Melbourne cricketer Ben Austin, who passed away after a tragic incident. J.D. Vance reportedly prioritized his electoral chances over his Hindu wife Usha, according to an interview about his re-engagement with faith during last year's vice presidential run. The US study-to-work path has become tougher with the end of automatic EAD extensions. This change affects Indian students on OPT, making their job prospects uncertain. An Indian origin student confronts U Vice President J.D. Vance at the University of Mississippi, criticizing Trump's immigration policy and Vance's past comments. Satellite images reveal another devastating chapter in Sudan's civil war, prompting global concern over the world's response to ongoing violence and atrocities. India all-rounder Harshit Rana impressed with a fighting 35 against Australia, validating Gautam Gambhir's faith in domestic talent. Cricketer Jemimah Rodriguez achieves a match-winning century against Australia, marking a milestone after controversy over her father's religious activities led to her honorary membership revocation at Khar Gymkhana. Fans celebrated India's cricket win over Australia at the D.Y. Patil Stadium in Mumbai, reclaiming public space and showcasing their team spirit. World Chess Champion Gukesh Dommaraju competes in the FIDE World Cup in Goa, seeking to add a new title to his resume after previously claiming he's not the world's best player.